Alright, so I watched the Minecraft movie, and I've gotta say, it's packed with stuff you probably didn't notice the first time. Like blink and you miss it moments, little game details, and some straight up weird choices that actually make sense if you've spent time playing. There's a lot happening. So I went back, watched it again, and pulled out everything that felt clever, funny, or just straight up random in the best way. Let's break it down. Remember the tense opening scene? Garrett is chased by mobs at night. He falls into a pit with no tools or gear. Panicked, he digs with his bare hands. Above him, diamond ore blocks shine a little. One of the most valuable things in the game, usually found deep underground. If Garrett had reached them, he would have struck gold. But without an iron pickaxe, mining diamonds was impossible. Here's a fun Easter egg from a colorful village scene. The bustling village is packed with villagers, each wearing their typical profession outfits, but one stands out, a snowy biome villager chilling right in the middle of a non-snowy village. In the game, villagers rarely wander from their home villages, so this might hint at a new mechanic in the movie's universe, maybe even foreshadowing upcoming game features involving village travel and trade. Remember the exciting moment when Henry, Steve, and Garrett escape from the ghasts? They fly through the air using elytras, Minecraft's special glider wings. What made it feel real was Henry using firework rockets to boost his flight. In the game, elytras let you glide but slowly go down, and fireworks give you a quick boost to fly higher and faster. It's one of the coolest ways to travel in Minecraft, and the movie showed it just right. Inside Steve's chest lies one legendary and extremely rare item, the Totem of Undying. For anyone new to Minecraft, this powerful artifact can literally save you from death if you're holding it when you take a fatal blow. In the game, you can only get it by defeating an evoker, a dangerous enemy lurking in woodland mansions. In the movie, Henry takes down an enderman instead, which drops an ender pearl, but if he'd fought an evoker, he might have earned a totem. During the big fight when Steve faces Malgosha, Steve throws eggs that sometimes hatch into chickens. In the game, throwing eggs isn't a strong attack, but the chickens that hatch can distract enemies and push them around a little. It's a funny and unexpected trick that can give players extra time to think or plan their next move. This small detail adds a bit of humor and strategy to the fight, showing how even simple things in the game can be useful in surprising ways. Near the movie's end, the characters make up a game called Block City, Battle Boss. It mixes blocky Minecraft-style graphics with fight-style gameplay. This made-up game seems like a nod to Block City Wars, a mobile game that looks like Minecraft but plays like GTA. It's probably not a mistake, more like a fun hidden joke for fans who know both games well. And there's the Woodland Mansion, one of the creepiest places in Minecraft, is important in the story. Instead of fighting, Steve and Garrett play the saxophone to distract the bad guys while Henry looks for the Earth Crystal. This strange scene is a fun nod to Jack Black, who voices Steve and is also a musician who can play the saxophone. It's a cool little joke for fans who know him.
1, 2, 3, mother up. 1, 2, 3.
Then there's the Orb of Dominance, the strongest item in the movie. Unlike the bright orb from Minecraft Dungeons, the movie shows it as a glowing blue cube. When it's combined with the Earth Crystal, it turns into a beacon-like device that sends a powerful light beam into the sky. Just like the beacon block in Minecraft, the cube shines a beam of light, making fans wonder if this was on purpose or just a lucky coincidence. There's a fight scene where a baby zombie jumps through the air with its arms spread wide. But if you've ever seen the 2006 comedy Nacho Libre, you'll recognize the pose right away. It's the exact same move Jack Black does during one of his big wrestling scenes. And since Jack voices Steve in the movie, it feels like a fun little inside joke, a moment that longtime fans of his comedy will appreciate instantly. At one point, the group stumbles across a pink sheep. But if you're a longtime Minecraft player, you know how bizarre that actually is. In the game, pink sheep have a natural spawn rate of just 0.164%. That's about 1 in 600. It's one of the rarest things you can randomly find. The fact that it shows up so casually in the movie is a low-key joke aimed right at the people who've spent way too long trying to find one naturally. Stupid. There's a scene at a restaurant, and a waiter walks over to their table. Most people probably didn't think much of it, but if you know Minecraft, you might have looked twice. That waiter is actually Jens Bergensten, also known as Jeb. He's the guy who took over as Minecraft's lead developer after Notch left. He doesn't talk, he just walks by super fast, but for fans who know the people behind the game, it's a cool little surprise. When Henry's fighting the Enderman, he sees this flash like a creepy version of Steve with glowing white eyes. Yep, that's Herobrine, the OG Minecraft creepypasta. Mojang says he's not real. but fans were still watching. Herobrine became a myth so widespread that Mojang started joking about removing him in patch notes. Seeing him, even just for a second, proves the movie isn't afraid to touch on fan-made lore. Midway through the movie, there's a tense moment where the crew is falling, seemingly to their deaths. Steve whips out a water bucket and splashes it down at the last second, letting them all land safely. If you've ever watched Minecraft trick shots, you know exactly what this is. It's a water bucket clutch. One of the most skill-based survival tricks in the game. It takes perfect timing and a little bit of guts. Seeing it pulled off on the big screen felt amazing. A few characters mention how quickly the sun sets and rises in the world, and that's not just a joke, it's accurate. In Minecraft, full day-night cycle is just 20 minutes. 10 for daytime, 10 for night. The movie mirrors that pacing, making time feel weirdly fast, especially during travel scenes. It's a small detail, but one that shows the filmmakers really paid attention to how the game world works. There's a moment where Henry and the others think they're safe after climbing to the top of a castle. They settle in, relax, and then zombies show up out of nowhere. For casual viewers, it might seem like random danger. But Minecraft players know exactly what happened. They forgot to place torches in the game. Mobs spawn anywhere that's dark. No lighting means no safety. It's a subtle touch, but it rewards players who know how important something as simple as a torch can be. Creepers in the movie don't behave exactly like they do in the game. In Minecraft, they silently walk up behind you and explode without warning. But in the film, they only detonate when struck first. It's a small change, probably made to give action scenes more control and tension. Still, it's one of those differences that sharp-eyed fans definitely noticed. Here's something super clever. Every main character in the movie represents a different kind of Minecraft player. Garrett's the old-school hardcore guy. Henry's the creative builder. Natalie plays for the vibes and family time. Dawn loves animals and farming. And Steve? He's that guy who treats Minecraft like a second life. If you've played, you've either been one of them or you are one of them. Alright, what did I miss? What was your favorite Easter egg in the movie? Let me know in the comments. I love reading your theories. And hey, if you enjoyed this breakdown, hit that like button, subscribe for more, and I'll catch you in the next one.